Welcome back to the channel. Right, before we get started, I just watched Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 1. Oh, it was fab! Was it worth waiting 2 years for? Yes. Bloody marvellous. Anyway, had a delivery today. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Do you know what it is? Can you tell? Hope you've all been alright. I was laid up the weekend with a really bad knee. Could hardly walk. Friday, I was ruined, and Saturday. But it's starting to heal a little bit. I went into work today. Big box, isn't it? Okay. Surrender. It'll be a while. At last. Right. Very nicely boxed, Mr. Discogs. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I know what you're thinking. Stripey, you always go on, you don't want the same album twice. And you've already got it. Well, that's not entirely true, people. I'm actually going to see if there's any differences on it. But one of them is the remix that Tom and Kathleen did last year. It was last year. And this, I do believe, is the 2004 version. There is a slight difference in colour. This seems to be more red. The original. The remaster is just a little bit of a lighter red. Can't see any differences on the back at all. No, it looks the same. Lyrics, same. Inner, same. So how do you know you're not getting the remix? Because you can get the remix pretty readily available. But the old original Real Gone, obviously I've told you many times, that's the tour I went to see Tom Waits on, the Real Gone tour. Never thought I'd get to see him, and I got to see him twice in 1 week. Ah, amazing. Right, so I'm going to have to try it, aren't I? I'm going to have to test it out. Let's have a little look at the vinyl before we go over the... It's going to need a little bit of a dust off. It's a little bit dusty, but looks really clean. A few fingerprints, nothing that. Boom, 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 boom. Honestly, it looks identical. It would do, I suppose. Maybe you could have done a slight difference on the cover. Could get quite confusing when I'm actually looking for it. Let's give it a quick test, shall we? I've got to do it. Let's do this. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the opening track, Top of the Hill. I thought you might like to see my reaction. Imagine if it was the same album. Well, it wouldn't be that bad, I suppose, would it? Right. This is the remix done by Tom and Kathleen last year. So, this did sound marvellous, I must admit. Truth. That's absolutely the remix. I knew this. Right. So you've took in that. This should be the original 2004 original mix of Real Gone. And this was the album I fell in love with it. Obviously got it the day it was released. Still have it downstairs on CD. But never had it on record. Pretty dusty, that one. But honestly, it looks really clean. Moment of truth.
Goodbye.